from Morak to travel to Tribor, a settlement pretty far to the north, to pass on the sad news of a death to the person who runs the trading post up there.
Right.
Her ex-husband, right?
Yes.
His
ex-wife.
Morak's neighbor, Darthag Olgar, ran the Lion Shield Coster trading post in Nightstone. He was eaten by the giant rats in that cave, the Dripping Caves. And you're supposed to deliver the news to his ex-wife at the trading post in Tribor. So I assume you guys are making plans to set out onto the road?
Yes. We have to pass by Waterdeep, don't we?
You don't have to do anything.
Can we have a map, please?
If we take the roads, Waterdeep's on the way, but if we cut through the wilderness, we could bypass Waterdeep.
Yeah, but that would probably extend the trip unnecessarily. And we risk getting
Pull up the
lost.
Sword Coast here.
Do what?
I'm going to try to pull up the Sword Coast map here.
Oh, thank you.
Thou hast a ranger. Thou shalt not get lost.
Woohoo!
So Tribor is just southeast of Neverwinter.
Oh,
Up
right,
in the
right.
north. It's right by Yartar and Westbridge.
So we want to take the
And,
trade way to the long road, pretty much.
Nightstone is between Waterdeep and Daggerford, right at the south edge of the Ardeep Forest there.
It's the
So head out
safest.
on the road.
The safest bet is to follow the road, yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are trekking the road towards Waterdeep?
Yes.
And I have my hood up at all times. Looking very
Right.
distinctly uncomfortable.
So, you guys are traveling for about a day. Pretty uneventful. You guys make it into the evening time. I assume you're going to set up camp.
Yes. Just off the road, por favor.
How far off the road?
Far enough to hide the campfire. And lee of the wind so that the smell of the smoke doesn't go across the road.
All right.
Smart.
So you guys are making a settled camp. You are lighting a fire. You guys want to check the order tab on the party sheet? Let me know the watch order.
What's that 0.8?
What is that?
I don't know. It just changed for some reason.
Your size just changed. The size of his icon changed. Did you hold shift and scroll over it or something? That's hilarious.
I didn't. Maybe someone else did. So you guys can, for some reason, control each other's icons.
I will take first watch. Oh, jeez. What the hell just happened? Everybody got giant. Are we
I
getting
tried to do the release token scale, but didn't do what I expected it to do.
Everybody's at, like... What is this supposed to be doing here? Ah, holding Alt and then scrolling. Why are we all at half size now?
That's correct for marching information.
Oh, okay, okay. Throwing me off here, man. I'll take first watch. I can't edit that number.
Okay.
I'm okay staying where I am. I'll take second to last.
I'll take number 2.
I'll take 3.
Is this a long rest?
We're sleeping for the night, yeah.
What's my current minus? Is it?
Is it going down
getting
one
me to
now?
that?
This will
Yeah.
drop you to 0.1.
You would be clearing it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we slept in the town a day and then came here.
Yeah.
So, that's 2 days.
Double up on 2.
Double up on our abilities and our spells. No, I'm just kidding. Wishful thinking.
Okay. Marcus, you're first. Clarius is second. Rourke is also second. Casimir's third, and Era is last. Or fourth.
What the heck? I was typing in the chat window. S1111. I'm like, what?
Nice.
I didn't do it.
Right. The night goes by uneventfully.
Ooh, you had to roll for that. Awesome. Apparently. Maybe.
Did
I
I
guess.
have to?
No, you didn't have to, obviously. But they give you an option to,
Would
which is
you
great.
not take poke at the DM?
I
Did
love
they
it.
give me an option?
Or
Or did
whatever.
I just make up the option?
You
Or
could have
did I
made it up.
actually roll? Do you know?
I know nothing. I knew nothing, Jon Snow.
Can you
Alright,
resend me
so-
the map? I can scroll forward. There we go. Thank you.
Alright. You guys are trekking back out on the road?
Yep. I guess so.
Right. Before it hits noon, you guys see an enormous tower floating on a billowy cloud 1,000 feet overhead.
Laputa.
Oh shit!
What?
This tower
she
appears
said?
to be hundreds of feet tall, and its spire looks strangely like a pointy wizard's hat. As the tower drifts closer, you guys can see what seem to be stairs made of clouds beginning to form underneath it, descending down towards you. It's almost like it's unfurling a carpet down towards you, made of clouds. It looks a little bit...
What in the
Right.
actual heck
Share this image.
is going on?
Oh my!
It's
It
Jens's house.
It looks so happy.
It's whose house?
Jensid, the wizard from Fantasia.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I thought it was the that one wizard character they had on He-Man for a little while. I can't remember his name.
The little guy in the purple wizard costume.
Exactly.
He was nothing but eyes.
Yes, that's what I was picturing. The two.
That is ridiculous.
Orko? Was his name
Orko. There
yeah.
you go. Yeah.
Just pulled that out of my butt.
You see the eyes?
Yep. Yeah, he does look like Orko.
It's Orko. That's what I couldn't help myself.
If he just had a red shirt with an O on it.
He always did the magic at the last second to like make a bridge for the cat to run on.
This is so freaking surreal. What is even happening? What is this?
So the cloudy stairs are descending from that tower down towards you guys.
Are the stairs empty?
Yeah, they're fairly wide. They seem to be like a thick cloud.
Like a cumulus.
No.
This is too happy. I don't trust this.
This is very weird. I am confused.
I'll try anything once.
Also, clouds are made of water, and that's not. I'm not walking on water.
Well, I'm okay going up because I can always fly away.
Ah, fuck you too, bird girl.
TPK, except for the
And the sorcerer who was smart enough to get Featherfall like I told her to.
I'll just rely on my cat like races.
Yeah, this cat doesn't always land on her feet, okay?
There's trees nearby. You'd be fine.
All right.
So are we going up?
I'd say we.
I do.
Test the
What
stairs
for?
carefully.
I'm so tempted to take a branch and thwack you in the face. It's like,
Right,
how's that for landing
I'm
on
gonna-
your feet?
I'm going to
As-
use my sword to kind of feel the steps ahead of me as I go up them, just to make sure they're solid.
I can lead the way up. I have
That's a good idea.
Rourke and Clarius, as you both kind of hesitantly test the stairs, it seems to be oddly firm for what seems to be a cloud.
I am going to try and scratch one. Gently. Like, scratch at it. Like you would pick at a scratch-off ticket.
I walk up the first flight-ish upstairs.
Raven, the clouds kind of scratch away as you're scratching at them, but then they just billow back over and cover up what you would have scratched open.
I turn around and walk backwards up a few of the steps, going, "Hey guys, last one's up to a rotten egg." Start trotting up the stairs.
Oh, you little.
Should have said rotten fish.
Who's the faster one here?
Rourke will have his bow in hand, and he will draw an arrow from his quiver and notch it, but leave it undrawn.
Running up behind Marcus.
Walking carefully up the stairs.
Yep. Going
So
up.
it's a fairly long climb, about 1,000 feet diagonally. It's pretty quiet. The clouds are still firm under your feet. Nothing really seems amiss.
With more to climb, or do we reach
Can
the
I
top?
have a railing?
Actually, let me this first.
I'm gonna run Bella out real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Just be mighty.
Oh. That's why it keeps typing. I'm using my stupid... Oh, jeez. What'd I do? Get back over here. Hiccup.
Come up. So everyone should have this new map.
Brady.
I see it.
What is that blue?
I guess we'll find
is
out in a
what?
minute.
Squiggly.
What is the blue squiggly? Yeah.
There it is a thin, translucent blue curtain It seems to be flapping in the breeze. Directly in front of you, the dotted lines, that's just an archway. It's a pretty tall archway, much larger than human size.
Oh, bugger.
And just a long blue, mostly see-through curtain, waving and flapping in the breeze.
Who wants to go first?
I will.
I see a curtain. I want to scratch it. Not going to, though.
It's not yours.
It's bad manners.
And has it been that many days? Are you twitching again yet?
No. Maybe.
You answered that way too fast.
Didn't have any earlier.
Right, so you guys find yourself in front of this very large archway. 20 feet in, there's a large hanging translucent blue curtain swaying in the breeze.
Would perception checks help?
I don't know, would they?
I'm going to make one anyway, just in case. Just to see what I see right here.
You see through the curtain a large wooden table in front of you. You see these
Mahogany.
glowing crystalline spheres around the room, emitting bright light.
Where is perception? Oh.
You guys notice the same thing. Casimir, you actually notice a fairly, and Marcus, pretty large circular hole in the ceiling. That dotted line, that dotted circle, or dashed line.
Guys, avoid the center of the room just in
It's
case
about
something
20
gets
feet
dropped.
wide.
Okay.
Whoever
Who's going
stays
to
in the
start
back of
this?
the room, keep your eyes up.
Who's going to start this party?
With who would be starting the party? Is there anybody in here?
Not that I see. Let's see what happens.
You said you'd lead the way. Lead the way.
When did I say I'd lead the way?
I'm talking to the armored one.
Oh.
Guys, hold on. Mike's computer just crashed. She has to reboot.
Oh no, the host! No!
That means we're gonna get kicked out.
Technical difficulties.
One would assume, but
Host connection lost. Let's just exit. Everybody just go ahead and quit and we will restart. Exit program. Boop. Return to launcher. Thank you, launcher, for giving me that option. New mission. Make Gina laugh on stream. Not that hard, see?
Done.
What in the world? Why is it all flickery? Whatever. Oh no, I can't have this live because then we see IP address. Hang on, let me go like... Oh, you guys want to see the face? Max, nice job there. That's hilarious. I love Oro, by the way. The brief time I got to play it before I had to go to New York and all this crazy stuff happened. I think Oro might be my new favorite herbivore. It's just so adorable. I need to do a little spotlight video of it, and then a spotlight video of the Chimera, and then I'm gonna go back to playing Oro. Gotta have food for the little guys. Yeah, you're like no food for a Rex. Yeah, I would have to do this. You get to see a close up of my face, and it doesn't have the green screen thing active, so yeah, do that. Yeah. And then what did I just do? Oh, that. Like that, and then we go like this. Let's do that. Fix this color, chroma key. Whoa, that looks really fucked up, but okay. That way. Do I want that next?
Almost there. His game is launching.
35 next. It's alright. It's a pretty good gaming chair. I have to have a little purple cushion in it to make it really, truly comfortable, but... Do you guys see how, like, sparkly everything looks? With this chroma key? Is it just me, or...?
With the what?
I'm talking to my viewers, don't worry about it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I heard the Oro's injury noise when I started to starve to death. It was pretty, saddening. Yeah, you see that little sparkly goodness? Well, and even along my hand when I'm like that. See that? The color chroma key isn't perfect. Whatever. It's because it's zoomed in so far. But my green screen isn't quite tall enough. Lago, we need a jazz hands. What are jazz hands again? I like raised my hands to do the thing and then forgot how. Is it just waving them? Oh my god, yeah, that looks really weird. My fingers seem to disappear into the green screen. Okay.
You guys can load into the game now.
Yay! And now I can do it because I don't have the game loaded on my stream. Oops. I accidentally clicked start. I didn't mean to click start. I need to go back. Back.
Fire, fire. Everywhere's fire.
Fix that again. That should be... Ugh. I look ill. Very ill. 35, I think, was where I liked it. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. And then if I really wanted to, I could just do this. Ta-da! And now it's not there anymore. Much better. Oh, wait, but there's still a tiny bit on the left. And there we go. And my microphone is gone now. Woohoo! Dragon is staying up for the whole stream tonight. Yeah, welcome, Dapper. I keep losing my shoulder on this stupid snuggie. I don't mind the webcam mic, the mic stand thing there. Actually, fix a little bit like that, and that there. Huh, now it's off. Okay. Okay. What did I just do? I clicked on start and I thought something was gonna load and it was just frozen, so I was like sitting here waiting for absolutely jack shit to happen. Because I didn't actually click on start.
Good job.
If only you could do animated backgrounds. I'd love to see an Espeon clip or a GIF on loop. I don't have any Espeon loop GIFs. But I could do some, like I could put an image up there. Where'd that Espeon go? Like this little guy. So cute. Or technical difficulties. Hey, help me pay for stuff to make my ship better. That's what that Espeon's saying. I didn't download yours, Dragon. I think it's just in Discord still. Oh, but I have a technical difficulties image that I could use. There we go. I was waiting for my character to pop up. May I have the map again?
There you are, Gina.
Ryan, what are you speaking in? Where is Baby Drink? Oh, that's right. I pinned it in the art channel.
Oh, okay. All right, everyone should be back in. Remove your characters to where you were.
Stop it. Okay, back into the game. We'll worry about that stuff later. Oh, I can do text and have it say technical difficulties scrolling by.
All right, so Raven, you move through the curtain.
I did indeed.
All right, as you pass through the curtain, guys, see, descending from up through the top of that hole, this cloud giant.
Oh, bugger. Does he have a cloud for a beard? And hair?
It's wispy like clouds, yes.
Cool.
So he seems to glide downwards gently from through that hole.
Jasmine.
Um,
Featherfall, Jasmine.
and he seems to beckon you. Welcome to my tower.
Hi.
Is he aware that all of us are here, or just Raven?
I mean, yeah, that blue curtain is pretty translucent. You're not really hidden from him.
Reluctantly stashes the arrow in the quiver, keeps bow in hand, and moves forward.
So, Marcus and Clarius, he seems surprised that you two speak his native tongue. He responds. Let me move you guys.
You could not have picked more perfect music for this.
Right. On here.
Anybody care?
He bids us welcome. and he asks who we might be.
Why would you bother translating when he does speak our language?
Because maybe he feels comfortable this way.
Larius, would you like to do the speaking here? With him?
Well, if he can speak our language, I mean, if he's all right with that.
Oh, yes, I do speak your tongue.
And we're adventurers taking care of a few errands. What happened?
Adventurers, you say?
Yes, sir.
I don't get to interact with many of the small folk. I do so find them quite intriguing.
You don't mean, like, tasty, right?
Oh, heavens, no.
Okay.
So what can we do for you today?
Well, I believe I was sent looking for you. You see, I believe you hold the key to setting things right.
What things are wrong, sir?
Oh, the ordning. The ordning has shattered.
The what has what now?
The ordning. The giant class system.
Oh, are you in some sort of political war struggle power thing going on?
Yes, the giants. Our caste system. It has been broken.
Who broke it?
We don't know.
How?
I've been seeking extraplanar guidance, and well, I was given visions. I was led to you. I'm supposed to assist you, I believe. Yes. You guys have quite the fate.
Well,
What can you tell us about our fate?
Oh, I wasn't. Not much was revealed to me, but I know that you guys will. You hold the key. Very important, yes.
like
Anybody found a key yet?
physical key? I don't know.
No, you are key to the plan.
What would the plan be, sir?
I don't know. I'm not privy to such information. I have but a small part to play.
What can you do to assist us?
I can offer you transport in my tower.
Well,
It's much less risky than traipsing through the wilds, yes?
I am all about not having to go past Waterdeep on foot.
I believe there's a destination in the north. I'm supposed to see you there.
Is it near where'd my map go? Can I have my map back?
Let me pull it back up. I'm not keeping that open, so I have to look for it.
Sorry. Is it near our current destination, I guess? I should just ask.
Tribor?
Yes, thank you. I couldn't remember the name of the place.
Yes, Tribor. That rings a bell.
How did you know we were going?
other than you said it first.
I did say it first. That's why I stopped my questions. Ah. But how did
We
he
thank
even? I mean, we were walking north.
We
but
thank you for your assistance, sir.
It's no trouble at all.
What can you tell us about the problems with the Ordnung?
I don't really know. We lost contact with a god. He stopped answering our prayers. And well, all the castes, they started to revolt.
Would any one of your warring people have access to a tower like this?
Well, yes, I mean, this is common for cloud giants, such as myself. These are our homes.
Do you know if there were any other of you in the immediate vicinity in the past few days?
Oh, it's hard to say. We come and go, sweet please.
Do you know
Why?
of any? Do you know of any aligned factions that have come to be since this shattering?
No. It's every man for himself.
Do you want a throne?
No, I would very much like to see things returned to the way they were. It was good times.
We just came from a village that had been attacked by a floating castle, so...
You don't say.
Yes, there were boulders. It looks like they'd been thrown or dropped.
Oh my. This is troubling.
Why would a giant internal war have anything to do with a human town?
There must have been some reason.
Unless they're working with... Oh. Huh.
That's a thought. That would suck.
I mean, what better way to get a foothold over giant kin by involving someone they do not expect or know?
Each faction is trying to assert their dominance in one way or another. Everything they do is to that end.
That human town had nothing to do with your little giant squabble.
Perhaps it is so.
Not that
I
we
can't
know of.
say. Something drove the attack.
Any idea what we'll be going to near Tribor?
No, the portents did not show me that much. I should drop you off a few miles outside of town. No need to raise suspicion.
Indeed.
I cannot remember the name of the the gang. Who the hell
The
were they?
Zentarim?
The Zentarim. Thank you. Yes, I fear that they may have reached a mutually beneficial agreement with some clan of giants.
I suppose it is a possibility. Most of the giants don't hold small folk in high regard. An alliance seems unlikely.
Probably rife with betrayal, if possible.
Well, you can be certain if there are Zents involved, there will be betrayal.
Well, do you have beds made of clouds here?
I'm afraid not.
Oh.
Most of my fixings are a little to my size. You're welcome to take your leisure of the first floor here. Camp wherever you see fit. I just ask that you confine your activities down here.
Of course. Thank you, host, as a host.
You're most welcome.
Thank you for your gracious, floaty, cloudy hospitality.
Yes, quite. The journey should take just shy of a fortnight.
What are these?
Poking at
Ask
statues.
him that, or
They're so
are you
sparkly.
whispering that to yourself?
Like, I walked over to him and looking at him. If he heard me, that's fine. I wasn't whispering.
My dear child, those are crystalline spheres. They have magic illuminating from them.
I put my hand on it. Is it warm?
No.
Aw.
Well, I'm gonna go hunker down.
If there's nothing else, I shall return to my quarters and we'll get on the journey.
What are these?
Just giant statues.
Ah.
Giant statues of giants.
Oh, what's your name?
Yes. I'm Zephyros.
Ooh, windy name. I like it.
Beg your pardon?
The zephyr, the wind, like, you know, like, what? Okay. Never mind.
If you quite say so. Oh, that was all supposed to be masked too up top. And then unmask. Right, so you guys are hunkering down?
Whee! He just floats up and away. Is that how he... I'm assuming he floated away.
Yep, he floats back up through the roof in the first floor.
Is this table really big?
It is really big.
Can I
It's
hide
as
under
big
it?
as it looks. You can.
Okay. I'm gonna curl up against the table leg. Since those stupid lights don't provide any warmth.
Tucks himself next to one of the magic light balls in the wall.
It is rather airy up here. It's pretty cool, as you're about 1,000 feet up in the air, or higher at any given time. And there's not really a door. It's an open air design, you might say.
I imagine
himself.
that's what they prefer. Oh, no. I'm gonna sit here.
Up on the
Yep.
chair.
Assuming I can climb up to the chair.
Yeah, it's not too hard for you.
Okay. Plenty of claw holds in this stone, I assume. Maybe.
That and the seat isn't too high above
Oh,
the
good.
ground.
Maxie just called me Queen-o-wee. Instead of Jinawee, I'm the queen. Har har.
Does anyone know anything about this Ordinum thing that he was talking about?
Not a clue.
It's the way they organize themselves, just the name for it.
Like the council or
Mm-hmm.
the pride.
And we're supposed to stop a giant revolt amongst themselves.
Yeah, we're probably gonna just get stepped on.
Yeah, you know, the whole butterfly flapping its wings thing.
All right, you guys just hanging out, making camp, chilling.
Until we get somewhere.
I'm curling up
Alright.
for a catnap in the chair. And no, I'm not going to break one of the glowy orbs. God, my stream has such a reckless, dangerous streak. Break a glowy orb to see what's inside. Now that he's not looking,
guys-
steal everything!
As the hours pass, you guys start to get bored. Are you doing anything to entertain yourselves?
I
Well, I can
am
meditate all day long.
going to see if I can climb up onto the table from here.
Takes the opportunity to sharpen his arrows and weapons.
All right, make an acrobatics check, Raven.
Can they click on it? It's not letting me click on the skill.
Excuse me. Got any dulcimer music? I could play that.
Yep. You scramble up onto the arm of the chair, and it's a short leap from there up to the table.
Yay. Is it a desk or like a dining table?
It's like a dining table.
Okay, there's no drawers
not
or
a very
anything,
large,
right?
Not like a multi-person dining table. No.
Okay.
Marcus is meditating. Rourke is sharpening his weapons.
Actually, if you got any dulcimer music, you can put that on. I can play.
I don't have any of that. I don't think.
I had that on YouTube last time,
Yeah.
so we could just say that you're playing. Ooh, I wonder how echoey this chamber is.
Because that's why.
Also, I am going to... I'm going to dance on the table. Probably not very good, but whatever.
Almost fell off the table.
All right. Anyone else doing anything interesting?
Other than that, I'm going
I'm
to...
just watching the cat trying to dance.
I'm going to stop dancing, and I'm going to reach over the edge of the table and try and carve my initials on the underside of it.
All right. Make a dex check. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Scratch your initials under the table.
C-O-R.
What were you saying,
I-
Andy?
I wasn't saying anything.
I add a little bad percussion to the performance.
Just layered. Just the one. Play.
Can't play them both?
They were layering bad.
Wow, my performance got better
Poor Maxi Raptor.
by one.
Maxi Raptor has never even heard anyone that he knows talk about it in his entire life in the UK.
What, D&D?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I know.
heartbreaking.
I feel bad for the guy.
Go look up Gary Gygax.
Marcus Perkins. Acquisitions Incorporated.
Stop approving my move right away. I want to make it look like I'm swirling around the table. There you go.
Alright, so a bawdy day goes by with Clarius and Marcus providing the music and Raven providing the entertainment. It comes to the evening time. Zephyros still is up in the upper levels. The tower's still moving northward.
How close is that? How high up is the ceiling to the next level?
At 100 feet.
I see it in your eyes, Raven. Don't even think about it.
What? You see that thing?
I agree.
You
He said to
see
stay on
nothing.
Ground floor.
We're on his rules at the moment. I would rather not test 1,000 feet.
But we have
Well,
Era.
you may not fall to your death. The rest of us might.
100 feet, not 1,000 feet.
No, if he
I'm
kicks us
talking
If he
about
out.
drops us out of the
outside.
castle.
Oh, dropping off the cloud.
You know what they say. And
Don't piss off the pilot.
no, curiosity killed the cat.
Well, that's fine if it's just the cat.
Anybody have a grappling hook?
Nope.
No.
You do, don't you?
No.
Yes, you do.
Don't you touch my
That
pockets.
laugh, that sound. You have one. Give it to
Do I
me.
have a grappling hook? I'm not sure. Give me a sec.
I fly up and circle beneath the ceiling, and
Oh, Era,
the
you're no
cat.
fair.
Nope, I didn't bring the kit that had the grappling hook and rope.
I wonder if I could climb. Probably not the ceiling though.
It has been one day.
A whole day, and I haven't tried to get up in the hole until now.
You realize he said the trip's going to take a fortnight, right?
Oh.
How about we get a little bit closer?
Hmm. There is wisdom in this monk's words. I'll think about
So you
it.
guys betting down for the night then?
Yes.
yeah.
Right, the night passes uneventfully and you're on to day 2. Is anyone doing anything?
I'm going to eat.
Eat some rations?
Yum.
Oh, yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I don't have enough rations to make it through 2 weeks, guys.
Yeah, I thought to myself, we're going to have to stop and hunt somewhere along the way.
Unless he has food.
It is possible, and a little would go a long way. He must have his own
If
stock.
it's giant food. Or maybe he can magic us up some. He looked a little magical type.
Yeah, a little
Talking
floaty.
about omens and portents and...
Are any of our spellcasters able to identify potions?
Ooh, good idea. Downtime. Yes. Do the thing. Who's magic? You.
I don't have it.
Neither
Aww.
do I.
Aww.
I mean, I detect magic.
They're
Requires
obviously
pretty
magical.
expensive spell component too.
What?
That spell requires a pretty expensive spell component too.
Detect magic?
No, identify.
No, identify.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You know what I forgot to do?
You're going to steal from us?
No, I forgot to collect my daggers after I threw them.
You
I
are
know.
daggerless.
I has a sad.
Do you have arrows?
I have 1 crossbow bolt and 5 arrows left. This rogue doesn't need daggers. I have my claws. I should probably put my Twitch chat actually on my feed so that people watching the YouTube video on demand can see what's going on.
Be a good idea.
Twitch chat. Oh, look at there. It is now on.
Right. Anything? Anybody else doing anything? For day 2?
Nah.
Move that around a little bit.
I'm a monk. I don't really have anything to do but meditate. Play music.
I think I need to change the color of the chat. Whoa. Twitch chat.
We know we're still heading north.
Yeah, from what you can tell, it's still floating northward.
What color should I use here? That sounds like I'm talking to myself, and I am. Don't worry about it. How tall is the statue?
It's about 40 feet.
I want to climb it. I want to sit on this person's head.
Right. Acrobatics check.
5 copper says she falls off.
You make it about 10 feet up, and then you slip and fall back to the floor.
Ha!
Nobody took your bet. I heard it.
I did not take your bet. I almost did.
Thank you for having faith in me, Clarius.
Yeah, I was right, was I not?
Trying again. Oh, joy, that was so much better.
You make it about 15 feet this time, and you still slide off. Not enough to hurt yourself, but
So I slide that time instead of flopping. Good. Okay. Aha! Haha! I'm gonna go over here and kind of climb up its back with my back against the wall. Advantage?
just roll acrobatics.
I'm shimmying. Oh, much better.
Right. You make it halfway up, and then another check if you want to make it the rest of the way. All right, you make it up.
Haha!
Now how are you gonna get down?
Nah, I'm
Got
fine up
stuck in
here.
the tree.
Ooh, I wonder if I can jump to the table from here.
That does not
It's
sound
about
like a good idea.
20 feet.
It's about 20 feet horizontally and about 15 feet.
The nearest
15
medical
feet
services are in Waterdeep.
Nearest medical services are right there. And I point at Era.
I don't think my mending works
Only
on
if I'm willing.
Hey, it's not my fault I don't have wings.
Your own damn fault if you hurt yourself.
But it's a jump down, right? It would be down. I could
Yes.
make that. But what the fuck did I just do? Can you accept that movement, please? Thank you.
She just had a spaz.
No wiggle.
Attack.
It's like what? What did I do?
Almost fell off.
She like lined up for the jump and like almost jumped and then
Was like,
thought
nah,
about it
never
and
mind.
then lined up again and almost jumped and thought about it. She's like, no.
Leans over to Clarius and says, I will laugh if the statues become animate.
Laugh. Oh boy.
I'm not going to sleep well tonight.
Consider, if you're a giant, why would you put large statues?
Because he's vain?
Oh.
Are they statues of himself? I examine its face.
They're not really exact likenesses now.
Oh, okay.
You can tell they're statues of cloud giants.
Is the copper flagon? Hang on a second. I tossed the copper flagon from the party inventory out into the middle of the floor. It's kind of bright and shiny and clatters.
Clarius,
Yes?
are you giving up that flagon?
I was just tossing it out on the floor. Not giving it up, I'm just tossing it out on the floor. Just seeing what happens. I pull my spear out and I prod it a bit too.
That sounded like something breaking. I'm gonna
Here's
do
the
a
copper flagon.
fancy dancy. Try to do a fancy dancy slide down the statue here, gracefully. But like using the statue in the wall.
Okay.
Do
Roll
I
just
not?
a dex check.
Oh, just Dex. Okay. Oh, even better.
Yeah. You slide down.
Clarius has a backpack, right?
Let's see.
What the fuck?
Nice timing.
Was that me?
Yeah.
Sounded like me.
Clarius, do you have a backpack?
Yes. It's on my back. I'm laying on it.
Where'd you pull the flagon from?
You don't want to know.
I'm not touching it now. Jeez.
I pulled it out of this sack attached to the side of my backpack.
Oh, okay.
It came from the town.
Well, I'll go ahead and put it back.
Your sleight of handing to put it back in his sack.
And maybe
on him?
looking for anything else that's in that sack.
Well, I can tell you what's in there.
Or I could just take it.
Okay,
I mean, do you want a
she's
dwarven
placing
helm?
she's placing this flagon back into your backpack right now. Are you gonna let her?
No, I take the flagon from her and say thank you.
You're welcome.
So no sacks have been rummaged?
No.
How far was the walk to Tribor?
Yeah, how long was it gonna take?
Weeks.
Yeah.
Weeks. Okay.
Right, you guys.
If we had a
Passing
cart and a
second.
Holocaust cloak, it might have been pretty quick. Yay!
You guys passing the second day, heading down for the night.
I am going to
Yep.
tap one of these lights very gently with my claw. What kind of sound
Feels-
does it make?
Like a rock.
Oh, feels very solid, hmm? Not hollow?
No.
Hmm. Are these things inlaid with gold?
The statues? No. That's the glowing of the bright light
Oh, okay.
reflecting off of them.
Okay.
Bedding down?
I'm gonna
Your mic is muted.
go back over here under the table and pull out my little pouch with my animal bones and mess with them. Study them.
All right.
Make a puzzle out of them.
Is that your fixation right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I checked out for a moment. I'm back now. Has the cat cleared all possible ways she might profit off the statues?
And her companions, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Claudius was trying to bait me with a shiny mug. It almost worked.
You've got a shiny mug.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, what?
You need a bath.
Rourke is beginning to take a betting pool on which day the cat will actually lose her mind and go crazy.
You're assuming she's sane now.
Believes that the tower has
Fair.
an insanity effect on the cat. He will
He-
stretch his
Combined
legs.
quarters.
Rourke will stretch his legs and go wander around, peeking outside the next morning to ensure that they are in fact moving north.
All right. Roll me a survival check.
I love having an audience for these streams, guys. You guys are awesome. I just want to say that. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna actually move my face over here.
Yes. You are still moving north.
There, we'll just cut the chat a little short here.
Roll me a perception work.
Holy crap, where are you, Rourke?
He stepped out the front door.
He's on a cloud.
Hey, it's either that or pee inside. You know what I'm saying?
Well, good point.
Rourke, you see some giant birds. There seem to be flying in a small pack. There's 9 of them. They're almost circling, but as you watch them, they seem to turn and head towards the tower.
Steps back inside on the hop. Back behind the shimmery curtain. Large birds headed towards the tower.
Hey, maybe we won't have to go hunting.
Yeah, extra rations.
Birds?
What
What?
did the birds
Where?
look like?
Sorry, Era.
I said, what did the birds look like?
They were large. What did the bird look like?
Like era large or like this castle large or
Like a distant bird with a large body.
Basically, you can't tell yet.
I'm
Goes
gonna go
out.
fly a lap around the tower.
Slips an arrow from his
Going.
quiver and notches it, but keeps his bow pointed down. Eyes the
fly a
incoming
lap?
birdies.
Well, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna fly outside the tower, see if I can see these birds and see
wait,
what
Era,
they're
wait,
doing.
wait, Era, no, don't. We don't know what how fast the tower is moving. You might just not be able to catch up to it.
This is a good point.
Wait, made ranger guy, how fast are we moving? Can you tell?
I don't think I can, but
What would it be? Perception, maybe?
Survival.
survival.
I mean,
Well,
You seem to be moving. I don't know, 30 miles an hour.
someone convert miles an hour into feet per second, please.
We're moving fairly fast.
It's a decent pace.
Just a little faster than a swift horse.
Probably faster than you could fly, Era. No offense. Hey, Clarius, is he answering you?
okay, so a mile
Not
is
yet.
5,280 feet divided by 60 minutes.
You could just
88
Google
feet
it.
a minute divided by 60 seconds is 1.46 times 30 miles an hour is 44 miles a second. And my movement is 50
Whoa.
feet when I'm flying.
44
not right.
miles a second.
Oh, sorry.
That's not right.
44 feet a second.
That's better.
My movement is 50 feet when I'm flying, so 100 if I use my action and movement.
So you'd be able to catch up.
Yes. I guess before I launch, I will look for the birdies.
Perception.
Someone give her a rope to hold on to in case she goes
Natural
down.
20. Boom.
You see the 9 birds coming towards you.
How far up are they, and can I identify them, like what they are?
They're probably a couple 100 feet in closing. They appear to be large carrion birds to you.
I haven't
Are
replaced
they
my
birds
rope
like
yet.
Me, like, are they?
What?
Are they just birds? Like they're not carrying anything? They're.
You can't tell
Can't tell.
from this far away.
Okay, well, they're carrion birds. I can tell that. Do you want me to try to fly and see if I can identify anything more about them?
Rourke, give her one end of your rope.
I believe that would just be bait.
I mean, my rope's only 50 feet long.
They're
so-
already headed this way.
Have you ever gone fishing with a bird on the end of the rope?
Wouldn't that be skying or birding? Yeah, birding.
A
not
whole
called
new
rivering.
definition.
I'm picturing a dog on a chain in the yard, barking at the mailman.
I'm picturing a goat on a platform, tied with a little rope beside a large electric fence.
Oh
That's
boy.
what I'm picturing.
Don't be that goat, Era.
What's the wind like?
I mean, it's not too windy other than the fact that you guys are moving at a decent pace, so the breeze created by your movement is pretty decent.
How about we all just come back into the curtain and let the giant wizard deal with the things?
They're closing. They're within a couple hundred
These
feet
birds
now.
might be edible
Oh, I'm hoping.
Why on earth would we want to eat those?
because
They're
we have 10
carrion
days
birds.
rations. We have 10 days rations and 14 days of travel.
Meat's meat.
I mean, they look well fed.
I'm not sure how we'll cook them, but the table is made of wood.
You have a fire.
I would love to see if we could build a campfire on the cloud outside.
Zephyros! Zephyros!
Here's hoping they come inside.
You yelling?
Yes.
I'm keeping an eye on the birds.
You guys have a fire sorcerer right here, and you're wondering how we're gonna.
Handy.
I'm afraid it might be
Zephyros.
overcooked.
Sephiroth appears through the hole. Yes, what can I do for you?
There's big birds approaching.
Big birds, you say?
Yes, 9 of them, I think. How many? How many were there? Rourke?
9.
9.
9.
Less than 10, but more than 8.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
8, 10, 9, sir. 9.
For a second, I thought you were talking like Zephyros, acting confused. And I'm like, see, look what you did.
Yes, quite interesting. You said they're heading this way?
Yes, Rourke
They're-
poked his head out to get some fresh air, and they saw him, and they started coming in.
They're beelining it straight for the tower.
At this point, they're closing in and swooping down to the cloud outside.
Incoming. Now that they're closer, do I see more about them? Like, are they armored? Are they weaponed? Or are they just birds?
There seem to be a rider on each of the birds.
Oh,
They are giant vultures.
giant vultures.
Can we see what
Giant
the
vultures
riders are?
each carrying a rider.
Marcus, can you move out of the way and let the giant man through, please?
Sorry, sir.
Assuming you don't want him to step on you.
I'm pretty sure you could have stepped over me.
Era.
I'm moving.
Oh god, where'd he go? Oh god, what are they? Oh my god.
Oh, buggeration.
So as the giant vultures touch down and land on the clouds, you see some humans dismount from them. The humans are wearing light armor, including steel helms that appear to be stylized bird heads.
Friends of yours, Era?
And the one closest to Rourke has a bag over his shoulder.
I've never seen them.
So Rourke, what are you doing?
I will keep my bow lower to the ground and greet them. Hello, friends.
The one right in front of you retorts, "We're not your friends. We're here for business. Where's the Lord of the Tower?"
I would expect he is on his way out.
Era, back up.
Anyone else doing anything?
No, I'm hiding
No.
behind. I'm peering out from the curtain, just watching.
All right. Zephyros heads out.
I'm following close behind, but I'll. Or is he gonna stop there, Mike?
He's basically going to stop in the archway.
Okay.
Coming up behind him.
He's going to kind of survey the birds and look at Amarath. I beg your pardon. How can I help you? And Amarath is going to tell him that he is here to enlist help on behalf of his lord, Yancy Bin. They were searching for cloud giants to forge alliances with.
Does anyone know who Yancy Ben is?
And he's going to hold up the bag that's draped over his shoulder. And he said, "We've brought a gift, token of goodwill, if you will, in hopes that our Lord and yourself can form a mutually beneficial alliance. Zephyrus is going to inquire who the Lord is. And Amarath is going to say Yansi Bin, who is the Prince of Evil Air.
Well, you got evil right in the
So
name.
he's an elemental prince.
Why would he have evil in his name?
Amarath is going to identify his group as the Cult of Howling Hatred.
The cult of what?
Howling hatred.
Howling Hatred.
Okay.
Sounds pleasant, no? Sorry.
At least to make it easy to tell.
It's like taser face. Sorry.
So, Amarath is going to say that they're hoping the Alliance will help return the world to its primordial state as it was at the dawn of history. And they need a response from Zephyros before they return to their master.
What's the gift?
Are you asking Amarath that?
Yeah.
He says it's not of concern to you. So Zephyros will approach Amarath. He accepts the bag from him. And he says, I'll need some time to ponder this. Says, in the meantime, you're welcome to make camp at my fortress. I'll return to you with an answer as soon as I'm able. And he invites them in.
Looks up to Zephyrus to see if I can discern his reaction to this development.
He's puzzled.
Puzzled, you said? Puzzled?
Mm-hmm. This is unexpected for him. He's trying to make sense of it.
He did not foresee this.
So he'll
I
turn and
foretold you so.
Era said something in giant speak.
Well, I don't know if everyone can hear, but I'm going to try to. I'm going to go meet with. I'm just gonna kind of gesture to the group to like come huddle together.
I'm going to gesture you this way.
Okay.
You
Are
really like
inviting
these lamps,
Zephyrus
don't
to you?
No.
Keeps his bow down, but Rourke keeps his eyes on the newcomers, even as he listens to the conversation.
I'm going to let the group who is with me know that I was asking Zephyros if he'd like our counsel in this matter, and he said he's happy for our insight. I don't feel like advising him in front of our guests is wise.
Especially since we're going to advise him to tell him to fuck off.
Possibly. I asked about some more private to speak.
Well, this is going to be about as private as it gets. They're in the front door.
Mm-hmm. He said when we're ready, we can meet him in his study. Just give him a call.
Oh, we get to go to the second level? Hee hee.
Or higher.
I'm going back by the table leg and playing with my bones.
Okay. What do you guys think? Do you want to discuss amongst ourselves or try to? Or should we head on up to the study with Zephyros?
I don't like their name. I don't know who they are. Don't know what gift they brought.
They're evil and they wish to disrupt the natural order.
Who says what's natural and what's not?
I don't know. I'd say as long as it doesn't interfere with what we're doing, who cares what he says?
You guys talk. I'll be right back.
Well, I don't know. I don't know that it will achieve his aim. Their goal is to return the world to a more primordial state. Is the ordning that he belongs to, is that a primordial state? Because that's what he told us he desired.
I want to pluck one of their birds.
We know.
Okay. And our DM just ran to the bathroom, so. Well, hopefully we will travel with
You
Zephyros
should not
to
assume that they do not speak giant.
Yes, I know.
Yep.
They are emissaries
That
to a giant.
Yep.
It was the next best thing. We know they speak common.
Ah, taser face. Some of you will get it, some of you will not.
Waiting for the DM.
Loading.
Please wait. When they get back, I'm going to take up one of the little bones, stare at Amaranth, and snap one.
Expected you guys to talk more.
I just typed that we will go with Zephyros now up to the study.
He already floated up while you guys were talking, so you got a call to him.
Zephyros.
I pick up one of my little thin, long bones in my pile and stare at the curtain and snap it.
So Zephyros will float over to the hole, and he'll actually lift you guys up with him, two at a time.
Oh, me first! You don't need to lift Era. Unless the circle is too small for her wings.
That's 20 feet wide.
You fly up.
Whee! Chaz? Oh, okay.
Well, first, switching back to common tongue so all my companions can partake in the conversation. The name of their prince and their group gives us some pause as to what their end goal might be.
And to be honest, you have your goals and we have ours. Why include a third group's goals in it just for the fun of it?
You said it was for the fun of it. Indeed, I had no reason to include your group's goals had they not furthered my own.
Have you had... You seemed puzzled or confused. I feel like you had no inkling of this in your visions.
I had no foresight of this, no, but I don't foresee all things. I seek targeted guidance.
Can you seek targeted guidance regarding this path?
Indeed, I plan to.
Do you have any idea what the primordial beginnings they are wanting to go back to are? Does that predate the Ordenon structure that you would like to get back to?
Well, the ordning is about order. And a truly primordial state would lend itself to chaos, most likely, so... I'm not convinced that those two ends are not mutually exclusive.
Have you heard of humans seeking out cloud giants for alliances before?
No, this is the first I've heard of it, really. Cloud giants usually don't, travel and consort with the small folk. It would be no easy task to search out the cloud
It
giants.
would be like trying to follow a single cloud.
I wonder how they were able to track you down.
Well, they may have seen him if he's flying lower than normal to get to our destination. Or they have a way of tracking down cloud giants or their castles.
Are you familiar with Yansi Ben?
I have heard the name. He's one of the princes of elemental evil.
Air, I'm assuming?
Yes.
I wonder if he is who hired the other giant fortress to bombard the town.
Cloud giants are no mercenaries. We've nothing to gain from small folk wealth.
How
Are
could
there
an
other
alliance...
giants with floating fortresses?
Yes, quite a lot.
It's their standard home style.
If I may, what did he offer you?
He provided me this bag of pixie dust. A small token, but a rare item to be sure.
Does pixie dust make things float?
Pretty sure it's a drug.
No, I've never heard of anyone gaining flight from pixie dust.
Oh, okay.
Well, Zephyros, my heart would say that if they wished, as you pointed out, if they wished to return to Primordial, That doesn't seem to align with the goal you provided to us. So unless that goal sounds better than what you would like to have, I don't see a reason to join them.
Yes. Wise counsel.
We will leave you to your divining. It seems the sooner that this occurs, the sooner that the decision can be made.
Yes, quite.
How do we get down?
Let me assist you with that. He will carry you back down.
As we fan out in the room.
Alright. You guys keeping to yourselves, having any other conversations, doing anything else?
I'm gonna put all my little bones away, except for the skull. The little rat skull.
I go back to playing music, making the feel of the room real ominous.
Real ominous.
Hmm.
Right. A few hours pass by. It's waning on into the afternoon.
I'm using my claw to scratch little elvish runes into the rat skull.
And Zephyros returns. You see him float down and approach the cultists. Are you guys trying to listen in?
Ears perk up,
Yes.
yes.
Alright, everyone roll me a perception check. It's trying to listen.
I hear nothing.
Wow.
Okay. Clarius and Marcus, you can just overhear him.
Who didn't roll?
Rourke.
He is zzzzzzz.
Rook?
He might be away.
It's fine. Clarius and Marcus, you can just overhear him talking to these guys. He thanks them for their patience. He says, after much deliberation, I have decided that I have nothing to gain from this arrangement. He says, I appreciate your consideration, but I'm going to have to turn down your offer and ask that you continue on. And he gestures them to leave the tower.
Can I see this happening at least, if I can't hear?
You can see him gesture, yeah. You can, Marcus and Clarius again, you can hear the two cult leaders, if you will, Amarath and Navon, still trying to make a case, a little bit argumentative, not aggressively so. And they eventually concede. You can tell they're a little bit miffed at Zephyros. But they gesture to their men to head out back to their vultures. And on his way out, Amarath turns back to Zephyros and says, "You'll come to regret this in time."
And make
Says, "You are foolish and short-sighted." As they continue out to their birds.
I make my little rat skull talk.
And they will mount up on their vultures.
Slow down. I'm saying this before they even leave the room.
Okay, so you're saying it like right now.
Do they speak giant? I don't care.
He holds his hand out towards you, kind of like a quashing motion, like quiet. No need to incite anything. The Amarath kind of veers at you. Kind of a haughty glance. Seems to communicate. Try it. As they're walking out the door.
Now you can mount up.
Okay. To make it out the door and leave.
Dapper Dragon was afraid that you were going to say, and as he's leaving, he turns and kills Zephyros.
I was waiting for it.
I was like trying to position myself to be able to attack them from where I was, not cowering behind the table leg, I swear. Damn it, I didn't get to pickpocket anybody.
All right. Zephyros thanks you guys for your counsel.
What did your divining tell you?
He says the ends that they're after are no good. It would not leave the world in a better state than it is now.
I like you, Zephy.
He offers you guys the pouch of pixie dust. He says he doesn't
They left
feel
it?
right keeping it. Yeah, they didn't demand it back. He doesn't want to keep it, though. He says, I didn't accept their bargain. I don't feel right keeping their gift.
We can take it.
He feels like you might be able to put it to better use than he will.
Hey, Rourke. Rourke.
I'll accept the pixie dust from him.
It's on the party sheet.
Rourke.
You need something?
What's pixie dust?
What is pixie dust?
You know belly button lint?
It's related.
Rourke, about the most you know is magical essence collected from pixies.
AKA farts.
You know it's magical, but your nature skill isn't going to tell you anything more than that.
I know that it is magical.
Oh!
I suspect that they hold the pixies upside down in a bag and shake them to collect the pixie dust.
I walk away while he's trying to describe this. As soon as he said it's magical, I walked over to Chasmere. Chasmere.
Wait, what would I roll for this?
Whatever you think is appropriate.
What's pixie dust?
How do you want to try and answer that?
Rourke says it's magical.
You know nothing about the history of pixie dust. You don't know why it became a thing.
I blankly stare at you.
I take my claw and bring it up to your eye.
I would not try it.
Okay, sorry. Psst, Hera.
Yes, Raven.
What's pixie dust?
This dust from pixies.
Best explanation I've heard.
As to what
You
it
didn't like
does.
Rourke's explanation? Shake them upside down in a bag?
I did roll a deception check.
Luckily, I wasn't listening.
She did say she was already walking away.
I was like, I'm not listening to him describe this. As soon as he said it's magical, I walked over to Chaz. That would be what? This? Yeah, I would have believed you. We'll say that. Clarius,
Yes.
what is pixie dust? What does it do?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's magical.
How can we sell something if we don't know how valuable it is?
Why
Well,
don't you
but we
ask
need-
Zephyros, Raven?
That's an excellent idea.
Zephyros. Well, he probably can't hear me if I whisper. Zephyros,
Yes.
what does pixie dust do?
Well, it's very magical in nature. It assists in spell casting. It also has some unpredictable effects when brought into contact with flesh.
Oh. So I shouldn't take a bath in it.
I wouldn't suggest it, no.
I want
Okay.
the dust.
Thank you. the dust.
So much whispering. I'm so confused.
Give me the dust!
What the heck was that?
I don't know.
I think you got. I think
That
you
was
got gas.
that was her trying to do a masculine voice.
That was my best attempt.
That was a pissed off male drow, is what that was.
Oh, no thanks. I got it. I appreciate your concern, though, in wanting to make sure I'm not overburdened or anything, but it's fine. I'll manage it.
I hope we figure out what it does to human flesh soon.
You even sound like a goth.
I mean, we could figure it out. I could just, take a pinch and just rub it on your arm.
Why don't you rub it on your own arm?
I mean, Chaz was the one asking.
She's covered in fur. It would take a little doing.
Ooh, I wonder what it would do when it comes into contact with fur. I could take that off, and we can find out.
You're too excited about it.
I just,
You don't even know for sure what it does.
But it's amusing to me. Come on, what is life without little spontaneity?
Let's wait until we're safely back on the ground. Then you can be spontaneous.
A potentially disabled life. That could go.
I've got to see what my stream is typing. They're like, dust yourself, or eat some, or better yet, put it in somebody's food. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm gonna lick it.
I'm gonna snort it.
Oh, snorting pixie dust.
Where do you think Zephyros gets the visions, man?
New designer drug.
Where do you think he gets the visions, man?
He's trying to cut back.
I wish there was a pixie listening to all of our hypotheses. I wonder how they would react.
I went to a Renaissance festival once, man. They were snorting pixie dust. It was awesome, man.
All right, so Clarice, you've stowed it in your backpack?
Yes.
Okay.
I tied it shut several times.
Your backpack or the pixie dust bag?
I'm not telling. Everything is tied several times.
I have my little rat skull make little bitey motions at your face, and then I walk away.
Does your pixie dust hang low?
Look at the teeth! Look at the bones!
You silly son.
God,
I'm gonna wet me up.
pointy teeth. It is the rabbit.
Jesus Christ!
I warned you.
Oh, go change your armor.
All right, so Zephyros returns back up to his study. The rest of the day goes uneventfully. This is coming to the end of your third day on the journey. You guys still eating rations?
I am not going to eat today.
Okay.
I've been forgetting. How do I get rid of them?
Just update the number on your inventory.
I'm trying to eat sparingly. Does that have any adverse effects?
If you need to exert yourself and you haven't been eating, that might have adverse effects.
Okay, well,
Might lead to exhaustion.
since we're still days away, I'm going to eat a little less, so I'm going like half rations.
Okay.
Yeah, we totally forgot to ask Zephy while he was down here. If
I'm sure
borrow
he'll
some
be back
rations.
tomorrow. Clarius,
Yes.
can I put some pixie dust on the rat skull?
When we're safely on the ground.
I feel like the Twitch chat is the little voice in my head. And by the Twitch chat, I mean Dapper.
All right, so you guys are eating half rations.
Oh,
Or
I've
at
been
least
eating full ration.
Clarius is. You're still eating. Anyone else conserving?
Rourke is eating. He is going to eat a day of full rations and then a day of half rations and alternate.
Okay. So the third day passes. You guys bed down for the third night. Goes uneventfully. Fourth day comes. Fourth day passes. Uneventfully. Continues on like this.
On this, wait, fortnight's a week. So if on the 6th day, I'll eat a full ration then.
Okay. A week in D&D terms is 10 days, by the way.
Oh. Okay. Well then, day 8.
And a fortnight is still 14 days, obviously.
How many days have passed at this?
If no one's doing anything, we just hit day 8, so Dan eats his full rations. Everyone just relaxing, passing the time as you have been.
It's time to bug Zephy for food. Either got to land and hunt, or see what he's got. Pardon me, Zephyros. May I ask a question of you?
He appears in the second level. Yes, how can I help you?
We hadn't quite packed enough food for the entire trip. Is there any chance we can stop to hunt? Or if you have a easy way of provisioning rations, that would be very helpful.
Oh dear, how thoughtless of me. I don't have what you would call rations. I have provisions for myself. You wouldn't be able to easily travel with them. They're a little large for your size. But you could certainly dine on them a bit while you're here.
Greatly appreciate it.
He will shuffle back. And then he'll bring down some large loaves of bread. And a haunch of large cured meat.
Oh, now we're talking.
By large, what do you mean?
And this, like, this haunch of meat is as big as a person.
That's what I thought.
Glorious.
And so is the loaf of bread. He says, "Will that quite suffice?"
Most definitely. Live inside it once we finish eating bread.
That would make a very warm and toasty sleeping bag.
He will return off to his study.
Thank you!
Right, so you guys are dining a little better. Meat and bread for the next couple of days. Better than travel rations, at least.
Yum. Dapper, you know they're not even gonna let me hold that bag, right?
And on the 10th day, around midday, you guys are startled by a fairly large flapping wing sound coming from outside the tower.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
frackin' frassafra.
Zephyros, we might have company.
Move your actual movement for a combat round. So, like, if you're doing 60, that would be a dash.
Yeah.
Yep.
How do I take back my movement?
Just drag your token somewhere new.
Yeah, start the drag over. No, like, start it over from your character. Drag it out.
From your actual
Oh,
token
gotcha.
itself.
I don't know what's happening. Ah. This is not working.
80, 160, 40, 75, 60. 3, sir. Or are you flying? Your mic is muted. Okay. Oops, I just...
Yes, I am. I'm
Drag
flying
you.
over everyone and stopping next to Marcus.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
As you guys are rushing out the door. Roll me, Era and Marcus roll perception checks.
Hingdv. Zighendv.
I'd like to buy a
Vowel.
vowel, an A.
Daghingv. Daghinav.
Adga. Hinv.
You guys see a shadow flying up around the tower. He's flying out of your view. You can't really make out what it is.
Can we tell, is it about
What-
the size
what are
of
these?
the vultures that were flying earlier? Is it like much bigger than that?
Seems bigger.
What are these? People? Humans?
Dwarves.
Dwarves. Okay.
Huh.
Anybody speak Dwarven?
I can understand all languages.
Dwarves on a cloud?
They must not be happy right now.
Hello.
One of the dwarves is going to call out to you and order you out of the way.
Technically, it's not our front door.
Everyone roll initiative,
Oh,
by the way. We didn't get that done yet.
Now I roll high.
Holy crap.
Glorious, what?
It's like I'm almost fast.
Marcus?
Oh, I thought I double clicked it. What the hell?
Oh!
Look at those initiatives.
Don't burn them all.
Jeez.
They're burnt.
the one time I roll high, everybody else rolls like fantastically high.
Wait. Casimir, you rolled a d4, not a d20.
Oh yeah, that's kind of low.
What?
No, she rolled a
No,
d20.
she rolled a 4
Yeah,
plus
I
4.
rolled initiative. I was like, what?
She rolled initiative, she just rolled a 4.
It's a d20 that says 4 on it.
I know
Oh,
the rest
okay.
of us are up.
So many
you
of
know,
them
I was
have
so
20s on them.
confused.
17,
Okay.
18, 19, 20, 20.
Never mind, sorry.
It was very disruptive.
That
I mean,
4 was so jarring.
It's not really our front door to guard, is it, Arya?
No.
I look at you and wink with my right eye.
Oh, that was in
Wait,
All right, Raven, it is your turn.
What do you want with Zephyros?
We're here to disable this fortress.
No.
Why?
Because the cloud giants are incurring on our lands. We're here to disable all threats to the queen.
Not this cloud giant.
Zephyros is no threat. He is merely our bus.
Merely your what?
Our
Bus?
bus, our carriage,
He's
our coach, our whatever, our caravan. He is frail and he is old and he is merely taking us where we need to go because we asked. Can you please not?
We've been traveling with this cloud giant for close to a fortnight.
Oh, well, that's gonna
And-
fucking suck.
He's done no incurring of any kind.
Raven, they're not at all concerned with your testimony.
I realize this. I'm assuming that I used up most of my round blathering to them.
Yeah, if you're making a skill check, that's your action.
I'm gonna go right there then.
I was just stepping to the side and going to allow them to enter the port.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened, Dragon.
Yeah.
I'll move forward through the curtain. And I will hold my bow up aimed at them, and I will say, stand where you are while we fetch the master of this tower.
You're holding a weapon up?
My bow, yes.
Okay, so you're pointing your bow at them.
Pointing at them.
He says, do not interfere, there doesn't need to be bloodshed.
I'll respond, you're correct if you stand right where you are.
We have no intention of standing where we are. We have orders, and we need to disable the threat.
This tower does not belong to you. We shall fetch the master, and he shall talk
And the
to you.
tower does not belong in our lands either. These cloud giants are no good. Multiple towns have fallen under attack by towers not dissimilar from this.
We have actually come from one.
And yet you find yourself traveling in this tower now?
It wasn't this tower, and he's helping us.
How do you know it wasn't this tower?
He has no rocks up here.
Just because he has no rocks means
He also
didn't
He also
attack a
doesn't
town?
seem to be. He just seems to be not interested at all in such things. And actually, he's told us that there is a division amongst the giants as it goes right now.
And he sought us out to help put things back in order.
And you just take him at his word.
We have no reason to doubt him at this point.
He's been just and honorable.
Rourke, are you doing anything else on your turn?
No, I'm done my turn. Hold on, let me get the comment.
We'd be happy to let you pass into the tower if you are willing to speak with the master, Zephyros. But if your aim is to come in and have no discussion, then we might have an issue.
You trying to persuade them?
Yeah, sure.
You
I'll
trying
roll
to
persuasion.
threaten them? What's...
I'm just trying to discuss with them. I don't persuade them for jack's shit, so there's that.
She got the same thing as me, but the numbers are reversed.
Two peas in a pod, Raven. Well, that was my argument to them. Come in and discuss, or there will be problems.
Do anything else? You moving?
I took my sprint already for the movement, so sorry. Move on. Hilarious.
And now you get to have long-winded discussion. Please don't stab me. I have no weapons.
I'm Clarius of Torm. Do you know of Torm?
Aye, we've heard of it.
I will tell you that we have observed this giant for close to a fortnight. He has made no aggressive moves. He is not aggressive. He picked us up so that he could help us and so that we could help him restore order to the giants so that some of these problems may stop.
Whispers to Clarice, tell them about the evil cult.
He also turned down an offer to work with an evil cult that showed up here trying to recruit him to their cause.
Just because one menace doesn't work with another menace doesn't make either menace good.
What has he done to you?
The cloud giants have all attacked our cities.
Each and every one of them?
Well, every that we've met.
Well,
None of
you've
them
just-
have lent a hand to stop their own kind.
There's great disorganization among them right now. I can assure you,
And that makes you trust this one.
I sense no evil in him.
Thurman, what just happened to you?
What the
He just posted a link of Muppets.
a Muppets picture. He tried to throw up a Muppets picture?
C users Arthur does not exist on our computers, Thurman.
Please, just speak with him. There is no need to come in aggressively.
Even the evil cult had better manners than you people.
Tis
And they
true.
brought spice.
All right.
Look at you and your +6 with persuasion.
I'm a sexy mother.
So
They're just racist. That's
he'll
all.
concede. He says, "Aye, if you vouch for him, I suppose we'll let this one pass."
Lowers his bow.
But it's you will be holding accountable if he causes trouble.
We'll be
Fair
holding
enough.
him accountable. We'll
We'll
rip
be the
him a new one.
first. Raven said it well enough.
See that he doesn't. We'll get back to our mission.
We appreciate your understanding. And
one
best of
them
luck to you
whistles.
in your mission.
One of them whistles, and you see a silver dragon fly down.
See, that's why I wanted to fight inside, just in case.
Grip them,
They
grip them
have
all in his
like-
talons, and fly off.
My silver dragon thing.
I was backing into the hallway and inviting them in so we would fight them in here, not out in the open where the giant flying thing was.
I think I'm going to do a thing really quick here.
So I roll a 21 for my initiative, and we don't even fight.
Such is life.
But
But
it lets
hey-
you make your persuasion before they did anything.
Yeah,
I suppose.
So there's that.
we all got to speak pretty lengthily before anything started, which was very good.
I was ready to fisticuffs.
Monk always just wants to punch things.
That's what I
So
do.
violent.
I take the little rat skull out of my bag, and I take the rest of the bones and I dump them out on the edge of the cloud.
Over the edge?
Yep.
Like, okay. Oh, sorry.
Don't care about them anymore.
At 1,000 feet. How fast would a
Oh,
rat skull
come
be
on.
going?
Terminal velocity will not kill anyone unless something happens to stab
If you
something.
drop a quarter from the top of the Empire State
That is a lie. It was disproved by Mythbusters, okay?
It's all fun and games till the Archmage shows up.
What is this
claiming that you
Mythbusters
killed the
so speak of?
familiar with a rat skull. from
I
a
didn't
tower.
drop the skull. I dropped all the smaller shit.
Oh,
I kept the skull because I had drew on it and it's mine.
It'll probably never hit the ground.
All right, so that was the 10th day.
So where did
After-
Zephyros? Is he sleeping or what?
As far as you guys know, he didn't appear. So the rest of the 10th day passes, night comes. If you guys aren't doing anything else, more days will pass. And it takes you in total about 11 and a half days. So another day and a half after that will pass. And Zephyros will inform you that you guys are approaching the outskirts of Tribor. And he'll be dropping you off a ways outside of town so as not to arouse suspicion.
Oh, Zephyros, there were some dwarves that wanted to kill you.
By the way,
Wanted to kill me?
Or destroy the tower. I don't know if that has anything to do with your
They-
life force, but...
They were saying that there's been numerous giant incursions into their realm, and they've been on a mission to stop any giants they see, including floating towers, which they name specifically.
Oh, I'll have to be wary of that. I can't deny that my kin have indeed been launching attacks.
We were able to talk them down and advise them that you had been very honorable and non-aggressive since we had met you.
Took like 15 minutes, good god. Not really, but...
Well, they are dwarves. You have to speak slowly. And they're very stubborn.
If only there was a dwarf in the party.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
Golden moment.
I do thank you.
Well, we thank you for your hospitality.
Yes, that meat was delicious.
Indeed. And maybe this isn't the last time we shall meet.
I hope not.
Go on and fulfill your great destiny. Bring balance back.
Are we avatars all of a sudden?
Well, to the forest too. Could be Jedi.
Ooh,
Gray Jedi.
definitely.
We be Jedi. We be Jedi.
I fly
The
down while
last
everyone
Jedi.
else walks. It's been a while since I've stretched my wings.
Another 1,000-foot descent down the stairs.
I wish this was an escalator. I mean, what? What is even that? I don't know.
And you're dropped off in some woods. He tells you that Tribor is a few miles further northwest.
I look at the ranger. Where to now?
Travels northwest towards Tribor. Sets off in the lead.
Alright.
Feels
So,
good to be back on the ground.
on your long rest after day 10, so on the night of day 10, you guys leveled to 5.
Ooh.
Yay for diplomatic experience. There was no banister, Dapper. I was terrified. It was just stairs. No railing. I should have made him create a banister or a handrail. That way I could have slid down it, but whatever. Probably fallen off and broken my neck too.
Hey guys, our proficiency goes up.
Yay. Oh, right, leveling. Right, 5. Holy freaking hell. We prevented a lot of fighting right there, didn't we?
At least 2 different times. I don't know if we could have accidentally got into a thing with Zephyr making it 3, but
I mean, obviously, we could have just, like, attacked him for no reason, which would have not been kosher.
hey, a flying fortress. It's kind of a
We don't know how to drive it! We would have had to figure that out first.
details.
Who's the
Yeah, there's
chaotic
lots of-
good one here? I don't...
Should I be short of the XP level?
Yeah, I have to manually adjust.
I get 3rd level spells.
You guys needed 3,800 apiece, and you got 3,154. But actually, Scorn was on the party sheet for some reason still. So he actually sucked some of that.
Oh, fuck yes, I got uncanny dodge.
XP sucker.
Wait, we're leveling again?
Yeah.
Is that what I heard?
You're 5. You're level 5.
Roger that.
I now have uncanny dodge. My sneak attack damage is now 3d6.
Second attack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now I get 2 attacks every turn.
Yep. So do
Without
I,
your
and
key?
So does Rourke.
Nice.
Gonna be sweet.
I don't get 2
And
attacks.
second level spells.
But my sneak attack is 3d6. So. Is your second attack without bonuses, or how does that work?
Same bonus.
It just
Splat.
says second attack.
Yeah, it's your whatever your normal attack bonus is, it goes for both attacks.
Oh, geez, you can just attack twice when you take 1 attack action. That's disgusting. Really awesome. Starting at 5th level, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the attack's damage. Nice! I thought Uncanny Dodge was something else entirely, but that is sexy.
Hey guys, guess what I have now?
What?
Revivify.
What is Revivify?
You touch a creature that has died within the last minute. That creature returns to life with 1 hit point.
Awesome.
Holy crap, that's amazing!
I might need a lot of diamonds though, that are consumed. I just noticed that. Oops.
Like an unfeasible amount of diamonds?
300 gold pieces worth of diamonds?
Oh, that's not bad. I thought you were gonna say like multiple thousand pieces of gold that's
No.
consumed.
But I assume that is still going to be enough where it won't just be I can be throwing this spell around willy-nilly, so...
That is enough of a damper, yes.
So we should get some diamonds that I can use if needed for that
I will look
spell.
for a rough. Because people always find diamonds in the rough. Right? Never mind.
I don't seem to have any spells for level
You have
2.
to add them.
No, I mean I don't have them in the list of spelly thing.
That little voice inside my head keeps trying to get me to steal something.
My hands are the thunder wave. Should be the little voice in your head going, no.
I didn't mean steal from you.
Hey guys, guess what?
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 I'll walk on water now.
Nice.
Fancy.
And quicksand and lava and everything.
What?
Wait.
Well, we could get hurt by the heat from lava, but we can walk on it.
Maybe I cannot view until I am leveled.
What would be better, an attack that's in a straight line for 100 feet, or something that explodes in 20 feet in every?
Do you have
Probably
one or
the
the other?
heat.
Like, do you already have an AoE, or do you already have a line spell?
I don't think I have a line spell, but I have multiple ones where I can shoot out 3 fireballs at once and choose my victim.
Scorching Ray? I love that spell.
So it's in between lightning bolt and fireball, but I feel like
Huh?
fireball would put you guys at risk a lot.
What do you recommend, lightning bolt or fireball? If you're a fire mage, I would go fireball.
I mean, I could do both, but I figured that I would just choose one attack and find another useful for all of us.
She's a fan of what's her name from Avatar wants to do lightning.
Yeah, unless you're like Azula. Or Zuko,
Uh,
channeling lightning.
yep. I'm just worried about hurting you guys with the fireball.
My fur is exceptionally flammable, so...
Yeah, because this is each creature within a 20-foot radius sphere have the chance of being damaged by a fireball. Whereas if we can get, with the lightning bolt, if we can get all of our enemies into a line, I can shoot 100 feet through them
And maybe hit some archers.
and maybe hit
Well,
some
but
archers.
with fireball, it has a 100-foot range as well.
It says, does it?
Yeah. I think.
Oh, 150 feet, yeah.
Yeah. So is lightning bolt's range 100 feet, or is the line of the attack 100 feet?
The line of the attack is 100.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yep. So, lightning bolt?
I think that might be a good one, yes. Get away from the traditional bolts of fire and, things that could set my fur on fire.
Orc, are you leveling up? I see that you're still a ranger level 4.
Rourke.
Right, I was on mute. I am not appropriately. I don't have enough experience. I'm stuck at 15.
Still level up.
I can
The
see.
actual experience that it says you have doesn't
Oh, it
affect
doesn't matter.
anything mechanically. It's just for tracking. So you can still pick a class and drag it onto your sheet.
So with counterspell and dispel magic, is it kind of like a trap card in Yu-Gi-Oh where I can use it even when it's not my turn?
Does the cast time say reaction?
It says instantaneous. Oh yeah, one reaction.
Then yes, you can use it when it is not your turn.
Okay.
If you have not already taken a reaction that round.
Yes, thank you for noting that. If you have not already taken a reaction that round. Very few things allow you to really use your reaction. Besides attacks of opportunity. I think those are reactions, aren't they? Or are attacks of opportunity and reactions separate things?
No, an attack of opportunity requires your reaction.
That's what I thought.
And then
Okay.
make the attack.
So in your guys' experience, will we run into many magic wielding creatures?
The one time where it really, really matters is where that will shine. Like, it might happen, like, once. Well, I mean, it's already happened with that freaking orc cleric putting Era out of the action for almost 2 rounds.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If you had been there and had seen it, you could have been like, bitch, please, no.
Alright, cool. Well, I have my 3.
It's like Featherfall. Counterspell is like Featherfall. Extremely situational. You might never use it, but the one time that you really need it, you'll have it. I feel like a sorcerer having counterspell sounds interesting. Since their magic is much more innate and less book learned, I feel like, they wouldn't even have to know what school or whatever it is they're counting. Their magic just rawly reacts to the spell and just tears it apart midair, is what I see
Right.
when a sorcerer uses counterspell.
That's pretty badass. It better be narrated like that, even when it happens.
Well, you just say it. Bitch, please.
Largo, may I have the cider? I'm getting more into the Raven accent. It is coming easier now. I think I have found it.
Yes, the young cat finds her voice.
And the old man is losing his.
Oh, poppycock.
Hey, Mike.
What?
Would my Disciple of Life feature, which gives me the bonus HP restore, would that apply to Revivify, since it restores 1 hit point when I bring him back from the dead? Since it doesn't use
Does it
sword
say
power.
restores 1 hit point or puts
says
them
ret-
at 1 hit point?
It says
No.
that creature returns to life with 1 hit point.
It doesn't restore health, I don't think. I don't.
Your healing spells are more effective whenever you use a spell to restore hit points to a creature. Creature regains additional hit points. That's even grayer than your other one, so let me look that up.
Yeah. Well, last time I think we were looking at aid, because aid like gives you bonus hit points, I think.
That definitely
Well, it
does not
says it gives you
restore.
bonus hit
Yeah.
points and then brings your hit points up to match them, even if you're not at max health.
What was the verdict on that?
No, it does
It
not.
doesn't
apply.
count.
I don't think that Revivify will either, honestly.
I don't think it will either, but
Can't hurt to ask.
right.
Wait, what? Can't Revivify do?
It cannot be affected by her life domain ability with increasing hit points gained because it doesn't restore hit points, it just sets you at.
Ah,
But Mike is verifying that.
Also, Tombstone, that sucks. I'm sorry. Also, don't be dissing Pizza Hut, because they're awesome.
stuffed crust.
What the fuck is Squid
Stuffed
Nose?
crust! Stuffed crust!
So I'm debating for my last spell taking either like remove curse or sending. I'm
Well,
thinking
this-
it might be handy to get a hold of Vespros whenever we want.
What is sending?
You send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The
Ooh.
creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as a sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately.
Wow. That's pretty OP and handy.
Yeah.
I can't find a ruling, so I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Because it's not meant as a restorative hit point
Yeah,
spell, it's
that's
meant
what
as
I
a
was
changing
thinking.
status from dead to not dead.
How long do you have to get to them with Revivify? 1 minute?
Yeah.
10 rounds, not bad.
But like, as we learned in our very first adventure, when someone dies, you won't always find a scroll of resurrection.
That
That's
was
correct.
such luck. Seriously, the roll on that was amazing. Oh, hey, Claudius, how does it feel to be back among the living, like, for real now?
Like, for real.
He's finally
It
shaking the
feels
grave
good.
off.
Yeah.
You finally don't look like a zombie!
Hibernation sickness is finally over.
See any rings around my eyes?
I could make some.
You're looking awfully pale, though. Do you have a taste for blood?
Only in the morning.
Blood in the morning, blood in the evening, blood at supper time. All right,
When
is
murder's
everyone...
on the table, you can have blood at any time.
There you go. Is everyone leveled up now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I can use my reaction to halve damage of an attack.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up, but as you guys are trekking northwest, you start to pass out of the woods into some open pastures, a little bit of farmland. You start to see some horses in these pastures. You start coming upon some scattered ranch houses. And you eventually find yourself entering the town of Tribor
What direction are we entering from?
Southeast.
from the southeast.
Okay.
So you would have passed Merry Meadow Ranch and Broken Yoke Ranch, probably. And come in
On the Evermore Way?
kind of. This map is deceiving. The Evermore Way actually goes east, not southeast.
So then the long road is directly south? Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So we're kind of coming up on that 30-foot elevation change cliff area.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a small little town.
Pretty.
Right. So clearly this is a pretty ranch-centric town. Horse fields abound. Wagons passing down the road. You see wagon shops, tack shops for the horses. It's a pretty quaint rural town, though, otherwise. Pretty open.
I immediately begin pressing for locals for news and gossip. I'm using my charm and vigor.
Using your what?
My charm and vigor on the
Charm
dulcimer.
Oh my.
Playing your dulcimer down the road, asking for rumors.
I keep
Well,
my...
Rourke was going to go buy some more arrows, but he figures he might want to save his money to bribe the guards to get Marcus out of jail.
It's not a bad idea. You are not wrong, sir, I say as I make my way.
All right, we'll kind of wrap it up there.
Mhm.
You guys have entered Tribor on your way to complete the quest. More to come.
Awesome.
You guys actually didn't combat for an entire session.
Crazy, right?
We're learning.
I
We
mean,
diplomated.
we did have to roll initiative.
It did have to do with all the high initiative rolls, though. I have a feeling it gave us multiple chances for success and failure.
Yeah, we could have fucked that up royally, I think, just by charging in and attacking them.
Or if you guys had let them into the building, I would have attacked them from behind. So
This is why we don't let the monk get close to hitting people unless we know we want them to be hit.
He's the
I'm a
one
wind-
wandering around with the charm and vigor right now. So just
I'm a wind-up punch machine who has a fine instrument. GG, everybody. GG.
Well done.
Yes.
Nice.
Hurrah!
Huzzah! All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Dapper, for being that weird little voice in my head all session long. We will see y'all next time. Bye!